Shalom Akim, Hayawum Anachnawa Lamadyum Iwad Dabaryum Ha'Ibaryath. Alright, what I said was peace, brothers. Today we're going to learn more Hebrew words. Alright, let me pull that up so you brothers can see what I'm talking about. Alright, Shalom, what you brothers already know, that means peace. Akim, which is plural for brothers, or should I say plural for brother. Hayawum, which is today, literally breaks down to ha at the beginning of a word is the, and yawum is day. Alright, Anachnawa, which means we. Lamadyum, which means learn, but it's learn in the plural form. Alright, learn plural. Alright, because you know the word lamad is learn, and then the yum at the end makes it plural. So we're speaking about more than one person or more than one man, so you would pluralize it by adding yum at the end of the word. Okay. Iwad, which means more and still, and then Dabaryum, which is words. The word dabar is word, and the yum at the end makes it plural. Alright, and then you have the last word here is Ha'Ibaryath, right? And Ha'Ibaryath is the Hebrew. Alright, so that's what I said. Peace, brothers. Today we learn more words, the Hebrew. So today we're going to learn more Hebrew words. Now what I want to deal with today, you know, because I know brothers have some well, last time, the last show we did prepositions, which are prefixes, which are words that you fix, or letters, Hebrew letters that you fix at the front of a word. And those letters, such as here in the word Ha'Ibaryath, which are two words, is Ha at the beginning of the word is the, and then Ibaryath is Hebrew. Alright, so that was the show we did last week. Now this week, Lord's will, I want to do what's called suffixes. You know, a suffix or suffixes. Now the word suffix literally means sub, which is under, and fix, which is fasten. And you know what I'm gonna do? Let me just separate these from you, for you, should I say. So the word suffix is sub, under, and fix, fasten, because what happens is under the word or at the end of the word you fasten this suffix. All right. And I'm gonna give you some examples. I'm gonna give you we're gonna go through the Hebrew suffixes, which are letters that are added at the end of a word. It could be a letter. Matter of fact, let me drop this whole thing down. It could be an actual letter, or it could be a couple of letters added at the end of a word to give it the ending. You know, just like you have at the beginning, or to make it, should I say, to make it possessive, like you have at the beginning of a word, like you have Yah at the beginning of a word, which the word Yah means he. Okay. So today we're going to deal with the suffixes. Now the first one I want to deal with is the suffix Yah for the Hebrew word Yah. Alright. Now Yah, whenever you see the letter Yah at the end of a word, it means my. And I'll give you some examples. Alright. Now the word for bread, right, is lacham. Right. That's the word for bread. Now if you want to make it my bread, you would make it lacham Yah, which means my bread. So whenever you see the Yah at the end of a word, if it's not connected to the word, it means my. I'll give you another example. The word for chair, right, is kasa, right? But now the word the way you pronounce it is kasa, but there's 3 words with this. Is kasa'a. All right, there's 3 actual Hebrew words that that you put together that make it this word. Now I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show it to you real quick. Well, it's not letting me get it, but when you look at the Hebrew word for chair, the word is kasa'a, but the way you pronounce it is kasa. There's 3 words actually for it. All right, so now if you wanted to make it my chair, you would put kasa ya, which is my chair. All right, that's how you would make it possessive. All right, you could do that with any word. You know, you could do that with the word book or any other word. All right, so anytime you see the ya at the end of a word, that means my. All right, the next one we're going to deal with is the suffix ka. Now the ka at the end of a word means you or your. Okay, I'm gonna use the same examples. I'm gonna do the word your bread. The word for your bread would be lacham ka. Literally means your bread. Okay, the word kasa ka would be your chair, and that's what you do that for every word. So anytime you see the ka at the end of a word, which is a suffix, that makes it ka. That makes it you or your, as you see right here, you or your. All right. Now the next one we're gonna deal with is the letter wa. Now the letter wa at the end of a word means he. It could also mean his, and it could also mean it. All right, and I want to show you some examples of that, but if we have a chance at the end of this lesson, I'll go back, to this, because there was something I wanted to show you, brothers, if I get a chance. All right, so I just want to keep going. Matter of fact, I'll just give you like a quick example, and then I'll come back to it. If I have the time. All right, now let's deal with his bread. Lacham wa, which means his bread, right? And then you have, once again, kasa wa, which means his chair. All right, now keep in mind, sometimes that letter wa could be it at the end of a word. All right, so now the next letter we're going to deal with is the letter ha. All right, now whenever you see the letter ha at the end of a word, it means her. It basically, what it does, it makes it feminine tense. It makes it like makes a word feminine. Now I'm gonna give you an example. Lacham ha, right? Now lacham ha literally means her bread, because you're speaking about a woman, a female, right? So it would be her bread. Lacham ha, her bread. Okay, same thing with chair. Kasa ha, which means her chair. All right, so her bread and her chair. That's why whenever I'll give you an example. Another example is like the word Adam, right? The name Adam